amount of ideas, but hey, what can I say? I've had a lot of ideas in the last little bit, so I want to make sure I don't forget any of them. Um, okay, so when it comes to like being aware of social pressures, you know, like when I talk about think of yourself as imagine you're a woman in a woman's world, and for women, they live in like fantasy land. Any sexual desire that they've ever had their whole life, they can get whenever they want it. So, they have the ability to have sex anytime they want. If they're horny, they can go out that night, have it happen. So you just have to take it. You know, you just have to not do anything wrong and do enough of the right things, and you can have it. Now this is a really strong inner game thing that I think will really help. But the way, I mean, I can't say it's going to work with everybody, but the way I see it is, and I'll just say this is kind of like one of my little things, but I have sex with every single girl that I look at. I make eye contact with. It's just about, like it's like every girl that I don't know, right? But every girl that I look at, I mean, like controlled, but every girl that I look at, in the eyes, it's like I have sex with them in a little way. It's like just making that eye contact. It's like I really, and I make them smile. It's like, and they smile because of something I did. It's like, that to see that happen and that I created that is like, I impregnated that smile in you. And that makes me so happy. It's like having sex with everyone. Um, it's just wonderful, right? So, I assume that I'm on like a first name basis and like already intimate with every girl on the planet, and I think that, and I want to like kind of keep it global. Like, I don't want to like up my status in one part of town and then not be able to go to another part of town. So I kind of like the way I'm structuring my kind of style is that I can, basically if you plopped me up in this uniform and put me somewhere, anywhere else in the world, like I wouldn't really have to change too much, right? Not drastic or anything like that, right? I'm not really like sporting Armani suits or anything like that, right? Not kind of, there's some places you obviously just don't go to, but um, yeah, and that's basically it, basically like, just really getting in touch with myself and like embracing my sexuality. It's like, embracing your sexuality. It's like I am a sexual man. It's like I enjoy everything. And yeah, and just really enjoying growth. It's like, I can't remember who said it, but they said, don't worry about being a good player. Just worry about growing and becoming a better player. And I'm not in it to be the label. No, I'm a player. I'm just here to have a good time and like have a great time, right? Have a great life, full of amazing sexual relationships. Now again, with everyone's the same to me, and respect is earned, not granted. So I think in a way, um, I this is kind of really an advanced thing. It's not really for, but I'll just say it. But I had a really bit of revelation, and it's like when you give people the opportunity to demonstrate higher value, you become very close to them. Because if they get over that test, it's like they've proven something. They've proven something to themselves. It's like for those who know, it's like, and this is like if you talked to me a month ago, I would have had no idea on this level. But things are just happening like so rapidly. It's unbelievable. But now it's like my state of mind is like it is my duty and obligation to challenge everyone and anyone. And, adjustingly, I'm not going to crush everyone, but I am going to offer mild resistance. And the point of that is, it depends what, sometimes I might want to be the number one guy, and other times I'm going to set it up so that I'm giving another man the opportunity to look good in front of other women, and I'm going to purposely, lose, I guess, so that he'll look good. Like, because when, not picking a fight, but, kind of causing tension, that, kind of like starting something, and give him a chance to like overcome that. And in that situation, that gives him the chance to, prove himself. And when he proves himself, indirectly, he's shown a ton of value to, women that are in the area. So that's a very important thing. And I think that actually, because if you can do that while he's talking to someone else, or I'm not sure how it'll go down, but the general idea is, especially with women as well, like I said, everyone is the same. Respect is earned, not granted. I don't talk to women just because you're pretty. You have to earn my respect eventually, and I do that as hard. I test you early and often, and I bring out the best in you, and I keep you at your best, and because that is ultimately what makes winners feel the best about themselves, is when they're constantly winning. But you need things to do to win at if you're going to feel like a winner. So I give people things to win. I throw hoops at people, and I let them jump through them and demonstrate that they are top quality. And that's basically it. Having a vocabulary that of sexual ideas, and just on a scale of 1 to 10, just kind of like ask yourself, how tempting am I to this woman? And that's basically it. Hope you enjoyed.